From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Kent's Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
Well, of course, this is one of the things that I just never dreamt about. I've dreamt about it, right? But it's come to fruition. I'm so excited to bring you Weather NorCal, and I'm so excited and so grateful for all of the support that I've had from all of you out there. 3 days. It's just been overwhelming, and I wish I could get to all of your comments on Facebook, but it's difficult, right? It's just so many, and again, that just it almost brings tears in my eyes. Of course, you all know I'm emotional. I won't get emotional here. I can handle it, but here's the situation. So a lot of you have been asking, how do you get Weather NorCal and do you subscribe? Well, first and foremost, there's no subscription service. This is a free service, folks. And one of the reasons why it's free, and really the reason it's free, is because of all of the great sponsors out there. If you've been watching Weather NorCal, the 24-hour channel, you can see all of the sponsors right there. And they're to thank, okay? All of them are to thank. So if you see a business that is advertised on Weather NorCal, I encourage you to go to them and tell them I sent you. I'm sure they'd love to hear that. All right. Now, how can you get Weather NorCal? Here's the thing about Weather NorCal. It's not on regular TV. You can't take regular TV antenna and tune in, right? You've got to have an internet service. As long as you have internet service, you can get Weather NorCal, weathernorcal.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. If you want to watch it on TV, the 24-hour channel, you can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV should be coming soon as well. And a lot of you have been asking about an app. It's in the development phases. In fact, just before I got up here to start giving you the weather, I saw an email that said, congratulations, it's in the Apple Store. We'll see. I didn't get a chance to look just yet. But we're looking at the very good possibility here today or next day or so of seeing that Apple app come soon, as well as the Android app. So here are your headlines. Let's get into the forecast now. This is kind of a long time for that. But one more day of mountain thunderstorms. First significant heat wave of the season is coming, and we do have temperatures dropping next week, but it will still be hot out there. There is an excessive heat watch for all of the areas in red. That's basically for Friday through Sunday, with highs between 105 and 110 degrees. Quick friendly reminder. I don't want to tell you what to do, and that's why I've titled this Friendly Reminder. These are all the statistics about heat. You know the drill when it starts getting hot. Stay hydrated. Don't leave any pets or kids or anybody in the car. Check on the elderly, your pets, younger children. They can be susceptible to the heat as well. So again, these are all things that we all know, but it's just that friendly reminder. Here's the temperature trend. It is peaking on Saturday, but temperatures do start to drop. So this is what I was talking about. You know, the temperatures are dropping into next week, but it'll still be hot. It's still going to be dealing with that summer heat that we're used to. The North Coast today, you're looking at mainly cloudy skies here, although Crescent City could see some clearing this afternoon. Sunny for the inland areas, sunny for the valley. Some of us may touch 100 degrees in the valley today. It's not out of the question. Here's a look at your planner for the mountains. Now, Weaverville, Wairika, Mount Shasta, I'm keeping it dry today. I think Siskiyou, Trinity County are going to be dry. But we could see some activity for places like Susanville and Bernie. And, you know, as far as Alturas is concerned, you could see some activity as well. Paradise, about 88 degrees and sunny skies. So, low pressure. This is something I've been pointing out all week long, right? As long as it's there, we have the thunderstorms. And that's why there is that slight chance going again into this afternoon, especially for the eastern mountains. But above normal temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days. Well, look at this. By the next 8 to 14 days, that heat is getting closer to being more near normal. All right, so let's talk about the chances for thunderstorms today. Here's 3 o'clock this afternoon. Few and far between. 4 o'clock, few and far between. But it's basically southern Cascades and northern Sierra. By tonight, it's gone. And then as we go into Thursday and into Friday, and not to mention even into the weekend, it's dry. So here's what we have for today. Temperature around 96 degrees for Chico. Could get up to 100 degrees, I think, for some of us in the valley. 81 for Alturas, 80 for Aden, 84 in Susanville. 92 Weaverville, 90 in Hoopa, and Eureka about 61 degrees. Overnight tonight, dropping down to the mid to upper 60s for the valley, 40s and 50s for the higher elevations, and low 50s out along the coast. And looking at your 7-day forecast region by region, Mount Shasta City, there you can see 86 today, but back up to the 90s by tomorrow, and it's dry. I'm keeping it dry in Mount Shasta City, but not necessarily for Alturas or Susanville. It's a chance, but there's a very good chance it'll also be dry as well. And dry for everyone else. Redding, sunny skies, about 100 degrees today. Weaverville, 92. And for the coast, you're talking about mostly cloudy skies today and tomorrow, and not to mention Friday, but by the weekend, mainly sunny and warmer too, with highs for the coast in the mid-60s.